Hi, everybody. It's a little dark in my living room, but you can see me. This is Kellie Kodiana. I'm hosting a yoga retreat in Costa Rica on the Osa Peninsula. It's Blue Osa Retreat and Spa. So you can go to blueosa.com, check it out. And I have two past retreat participants on the call with me right now. I'm just going to have Ramona and talk briefly about why they're coming back to Costa Rica. Ramona, can you go first?
Sure. Hello, everyone. And Kelly and Ann, thank you so much for coming together to make this happen again. Costa Rica is a divine place. It's just so exotic and so peaceful and so beautiful. And the retreats are more than you could possibly imagine, well managed, organized, and beautiful. The food is so nourishing. Everything about it is just absolutely heartwarming and lovely, and you can't help but smile the whole time.
And what do you like about my classes?
There I feel like I can go at my pace. I feel like you are always aware of where everybody is and you meet them there. And, I have some chronic stuff and you're always like, okay, well, don't do it that way, do it this way so that I can still do the exercise and feel like I'm getting everything out of it without straining something. The energy in your studio, your energy is just so nurturing. And that's how I feel in your classes. I feel nurtured, I feel supported. And I really just have just that is what I'm looking for.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
I would add, Anne and Kelly, that I'm always grateful for your alignment redirection when you touch my back or straighten my shoulders. It makes it so much better. And I'm like, oh, that's how you do.
I'm always impressed with your knowledge of anatomy and how everything works together. And even sometimes it's just a micro correction and it makes such a difference. So the fact that you have that knowledge that you've obviously spent a lot of time studying and learning really is a big help as far as being able to do the exercises correctly, which we all know is very important.
Because people ask me all the time, what kind of yoga is it? What kind of yoga do you teach? And I'm like, it's Iyengar based yoga, but I've done a lot of Iyengar training. My whole 500 hours is based in that lineage. The Pilates is truly what really embodied the anatomy for me. So I feel like I've really just been kind of fusing the two together because to me, that's what makes sense because we all need to stretch, but we all need to strengthen and we need both to stretch and strengthen. Just so you know, I'm just going to go briefly over like kind of what the retreat is going to look like. Um, so this place, it's called Blue Osa, as you know. They serve breakfast at 7:30 instead of 8:30. So it's 7:30, 12:30, and 6:30, the meals. And so every morning before breakfast, I'm gonna encourage everybody to bring their dry brushes and oil. The theme of this retreat is going to be tapas, which on the eight-limbed path of yoga, which is like the tree of yoga, the first two limbs are the yamas and the niyamas, and the third limb is the asana, which is what I always teach, the movement. And then, the fourth limb is the pranayama, the breathing. One of the first two limbs, the yamas and the niyamas. Within the niyamas, they're how you treat yourself. On the second limb, there's like 10 branches off that, and the third one is tapas, which is it's discipline, it's how to create routine and structure for yourself. So when you leave this retreat and you go home, you're like, how do I take these practices with me? How do I embody these? What's going to make me, what do I want to integrate into my life from this retreat on a day-to-day basis? But the feedback that I've gotten is people go home and they spent all this money and then they don't know they still don't feel like they can really like do the practices and take care of themselves. So we're going to do them every day. We're going to have a first yoga practice at 9:30. So we'll have breakfast at 7:30, digest our food for a little, and then we'll do a yoga practice at 9:30. And then from there, we'll do like a women's circle right after that yoga practice. Then we'll break for lunch. And I'm encouraging people to try to do silent, be silent after lunch for 30 minutes at least. And then we'll meet back for like a very kind of like a gentle practice around 4 o'clock. We're going to do journaling every day. I'm going to bring like journal prompts. I just finished an 8 week writing course at my library. And so I'm going to integrate some writing and some journaling into this retreat. And I find writing one of the most therapeutic practices for me. I've been learning how to like rewrite my story to reframe my perspective around things. And so I've been doing a lot of that work. And so I want to share that with you guys. And I really think we all have like an amazing story to share. So that's really what I want to bring on this retreat is to like share your story and make you feel like when you leave this retreat that you'll be able to do some things regularly, routinely to take care of yourself when you leave the retreat. So we will land in San Jose. I am encouraging that everybody comes a day early. I'm not requiring it because I can't pay for it this time.
I'm looking at the option of flying into San Jose and then taking the hopper that day to the next stop where the bus picks us up
Uh-huh.
and staying there. I'm thinking that
Oh,
that might be the thing to do. I don't know. I'm still looking at it.
that's a great idea.
And I did see that on the Blue Osa website, they will help you with your travel if you're going to a retreat.
Any other questions from you guys?
Is it's strictly vegetarian, right? There's no meat.
There is no meat at this one.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
checking. Fine with that.
just eggs. Yeah. But I really do believe that this place is going to be super professional. All right, ladies. Is there anything else that you have? Any questions or anything at all?
I'm good. Thank you so much.